Hello, Laura Lee and the Lou here, trying to record a video for you. Um, my last update video of the unboxing, I'm starting to organize all that stuff. It's been a couple days, and some of you, I thought it'd be good to maybe show you a little bit how I'm organizing it, how I organize my floss. So let me turn this around, and there's Hannah Banana. Dudley's looking outside. Let's see if he's going to find anything to bark about today. So this is my sewing studio, I call it. It was nice and organized. And now I have all this stuff here. But see, I do a lot of sewing, a lot of quilting. So there's my sewing stuff. But how I'm starting to organize this, I use some plastic Dollar Tree things to organize little containers here. This is just the medium size kits. And I haven't gone through what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of it. Just trying to put it in categories. Here are the really small ones. These are the small ones that are Christmas, along with some of the Stitch-A-Card ones. Here in this tote overflowing are some ones that were started, or actually that one's completed, but all of these projects have been started by the person, so, or completed. This one, I was having trouble figuring out what it said. Happiness is I thought it said a buggy hubby, but I guess it's a huggy hubby. But I don't know what that has to do with mushrooms. And then this tote is stuff I still have to sort through. It's some stuff that's started and kitted up that I'm going to decide where it goes. I still have this tote, or this box, with a lot of just little patterns and some magazines. I think, yeah, this is a magazine. Magazines and patterns and stuff to go through. Here's another other section of my room. Has a lot of quilting. Here are the totes that I haven't got through as far as floss. Over here on the other section of the floor is more totes. That's hoops, some kits, and this box under here is all fabric. Most of it Ada, which I use. I use my sewing chair to organize. You watching? Here are some kits, the bigger kits, and some of the leaflets. So this is all stuff, is how I'm semi-organizing it with all my little helpers here. This one here, this here, and that are non-DMC JMP coats, anchor. Now this box here is the bigger numbers that are DMC, like that says 3047. Here's the tote. I put all the 200s. This is how I preliminary sort them. These are ones that need to be sorted. 300, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800, and 900. Shows you, how big the totes are. So there's a lot of good DMC floss, and I'd say 75% of it was DMC. I have a bag there to go through. But other than that, I'm pretty much done. Here's a CD carousel I use to do my fabric. I just thought I'd show you some of the stuff in my sewing room. There's some cross stitch pieces there as well. This I really like. I did a it's over the door thing, but we hung it to the wall. Has all the ribbons, and I incorporate some of this stuff into cross stitch as well. But so this is all the way I'm organizing it. I thought I would show you. So that section behind me was the stitching. This is like my scrapbook card making. Here in these drawers, I have like this kind of stuff, some ribbon. This is all zippers. I really like the lace zippers. I use those to make project bags, so I have lots of different size zippers. This is something I thought was interesting. I got it, I think I got it at the Goodwill outlet. This is a cross stitch I designed myself. Bees and daisies. I added it on this, I'm gonna sneeze. This little box. Excuse me. Don't know if we can edit that out or not. Here's a project bag I made. This is another one of my designs that I did. This is my favorite design. It's either 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different pieces, or do it like this where you put it all together. I got it, and there's another design without the words. Butterfly Christmas tree, hummingbird Christmas tree. But I'm trying to think if I got this, where I put the carousel. I had got it to, well, can't find it now. Here. Okay, so over here in my sewing area, I have the cubbies, and I did dressers for storage. I kind of did the same thing here. So I have a cubby, I have the other part of the dresser, and this part up top was the headboard part. And I just put it across here, and I have behind this, oops, I got another piece of cross stitch. But behind here, I have like my leaflets. Here I have some magazines. And up here in this section is where I keep all of my, project bags. And I made little tabs and I wrote down what's in it, so I know without having to look at each one. Now this I actually designed. This do what you love what you do. I designed this and made it into a project bag. But see, here's some more of the project bags with the labels. Hannah. Down in all these are some different kits. These are some sewing patterns. More sewing patterns. And inside here is all the different kits that I think this was cute that I want to do, the embroiderer. I got that at the Needlework Galleria. But different kits and stuff. That's cute too. Mainly I like that for the box, not so much for the design. But so I have those in here, projects I want to do. It's probably about time for me to sort through all that stuff. And here are finished projects that need to have, like this is, you can see I started. That's going to be a project bag. And I'll go through these at some point and show you these as well. But different stuff that I have actually finished. that have to be fully finished. Over here, I have another one of my cubbies, and this is a lot of fabrics. This one's full to the brim of fabrics. I don't really even have room to look. And I just dropped a cross stitch. Oh, looky. Oh, looky. Let me pick that up. A whole thing of floss to go through. I have my work cut out for me. But that's the one thing. This is all fabric. That's the one thing, is when you get these hauls, you know, it's there's a lot of stuff for you to go through. This is another one, sorry, I'm moving quick, that I picked up. And this was their organization, which is interesting, but I need to take all these out and put those in my floss orientation, like I'll show you that I'm going to do. This is random floss that is not a part. That's not DMC. Here's like my Kreinik threads. I really like them in there. I can look at them at a glance. These are non-DMC that my honey got for me off, I think, Temu. But I figure sometimes I use those. I used to, like everybody else, have all of these boxes. But sometimes I use those that are not labeled if I have little projects like, there's my floss bags. That's full of hoops way up there. If I have little projects like Christmas ornaments and stuff that just needs red and green. These are beading stuff. Oh, here's that little carousel. I got that used, and that's glass, and it's for pictures, and I made those little reindeer and Santa to fit in each one of the carousels. This is one of my newest ideas. When you have stuff that, you know, that you want to keep but not necessarily display. This was an embroidered thing I had done when I was dating, and I gave it to him. But here's some projects, and I don't want to, necessarily display them. I'm just making a cross-stitch scrapbook, since I love scrapbooking. There's all my scrapbooking stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. And then I pick up stuff like this, like shadow boxes and stuff. They think I'm crazy that I need to do stuff with. Okay, so floss. There's floss that needs to be organized. I had gotten this off of eBay, and it is filled with floss. So I have every DMC number in here. So if I know I'll always have the number. I don't use those unless, I'm out in my other spot. Here's where I keep like sticky boards, stuff like that. So I have this 4-drawer chest, an antique like secretary armoire. See if I can open this with one hand. Good luck, huh? This top drawer sticks, so I just use this to keep my baggies, some of my rings, and floss that I need to organize, because it's really a pain to open, and it's one where the drawer comes down and opens so you could write as a little secretary. But here is how I organize my floss. So I got foam core from the dollar store, and I cut it and made it to made these dividers, and used duct tape to kind of hold it together. But off the internet, I found these numbers, DMC numbers that are colored for each, it coordinates with the color of the number. So, and I printed them on card on a piece of thin index card, and I just put them in regular, let me do one in the beginning, just regular Ziploc snack baggies, not a floss bag, but, and so I do those, from the beginning to the end, and I have 4 drawers of those, and then I have 3 drawers of those, and I needed a 4th drawer, so these are all the big numbers, the 301, 3013, 3051, and same way, I kind of had a little box, and I put duct tape to reinforce it, and I put the dividers in it. So that's kind of my system, and it works really good because when I'm looking for something, I know exactly where it is, and what order. So this is kind of, like I say, it was all organized, but I'm going to give it another week or two. This is, I have link below, my eBay shop. I used to have a lot of stuff in Etsy, but now I've moved everything over to eBay. Like these are some magazines. Everything here. There's some music books. These are some kits. These are, as you can sell, baby, cross-stitch stamper, quilt books, cross-stitch Christmas, plastic canvas, Wendy. These are all music. These are more cross-stitch. I have some patterns, some vintage cookbooks, but all of this is listed in my eBay shop. I have a little bit of needlepoint way up there, but I have, so all of this stuff, I actually have some project bags I need to list, and then this is kind of my setup here, my camera, my laptop, packing, things that need to be listed, my closet full of storage, and they follow me everywhere I go. Yep, I always have a puzzle going so I can sit and relax. But so anyway, let me change this way. So that in a nutshell is my how I'm organizing the haul. I got a call from somebody who saw my video that lives local that has some stuff from their family member, and as recent as a year ago they were doing stitching, so the stuff might be a little bit more updated, but she says she has 2 or 3 boxes full, and that's what I've been doing. Is, all of us wonder what's going to happen to all of our stuff once we're gone and our family's not interested in what we do. So that's kind of been my thing here in the last couple years, is I go through stuff that other people don't want. I usually buy it and then take what I want, share with friends, share with people in the craft club I'm in, donate some stuff, a lot of stuff, and then I list other stuff. I have a little cottage industry where I do eBay just to supplement, aside from my full-time, I'm a real estate broker, my full-time real estate, but I really enjoy the eBay and the cross-stitch and just sorting through other people's treasures. So anyway, so I'll be uploading that here in a little bit when I get it, probably in a week or two. I'll also show you the full organization of the stuff. But if you have questions, my system is not a perfect system, but right now it's working perfectly for me. So yeah. That's where I am, Laura Lee in the Lou. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for visiting my channel.